All right, everybody, welcome back to Cinema Geeks, and today we have a new trailer to watch and review with you guys.
It's a fact, we do.
Round of applause for everybody first. All right, so today we're going to check out the upcoming Season 2 of the Netflix The Umbrella Academy.
Let's get into it.
Anything any new people in this season that we may know of beforehand? No?
Pretty sure they're gonna be new characters. Yeah.
All right, let's see what happened. You know where they left off last season, right? Like fucking the apocalypse, right? So let's see what's in store.
And now, your trailer presentation.
Loser! Diego! Can't be right.
What?
What the hell did we do now?
Where did they go? Where is that?
What the hell was that?
The end of the world, November 25th, 1963.
Oh, in the 60s.
That was 10 days earlier.
I need to find my family.
Klaus? Ben is alive still?
I guess he came back.
Alright, first off, I want to say we brought the end of the world back here with us.
Oh my god, again? My cult is gonna be so pissed. I told him we had until 2019.
We have until Monday.
Everything in Roulette is connected to the plot twist has to be the president. That can't be a coincidence.
None of us are supposed to be here, right?
We know something changes the timeline. We have to make it right, guys. Before everyone and everything we know is dead.
Who are those guys? They're not here to sell vacuum.
That's a new time commission.
They'll hunt us down wherever and whenever we go. I need a spotter.
What is that, like a wingman?
You don't know anything
I
about it.
know everything. You are an open book written for very dumb children.
Klaus, it's been here?
No, unfortunately, ghosts can't time travel.
Are you kidding me?
Ben could still be a ghost, actually.
How bad do you have to feel?
Rundown. Luther, super strength. Klaus can come in with the dead. Allison can order anyone to do anything.
Except she never uses it.
I heard a rumor. You punched yourself in the face.
Oh, they went to see the dad because he's alive in the 60s.
Yeah, this time.
That trailer.
How upset would you be if your power is super strength and it's to the point where like your arms are like bigger than your head,
But
and
that was
regular
actually-
people are still making you bleed?
But that was the his arms are like that because they injected him with that thing.
Yeah,
he wasn't naturally like that. He just had the powers, and that was.
But
how to
he
keep him alive.
eventually takes on the power of super strength. So when a regular man punches you in the face and you're spitting up blood, you kind of gotta be like, damn, son, I should have picked my powers better, B.
Should have picked a Project Power, son. Get that
Yeah.
pill. He needs to get that pill. But so I think Ben is still dead. Obviously, you're just seeing him because only Klaus can see him. So, for a second, I thought that would have been interesting if traveling through time brought him back.
Yeah.
But
clearly
it looks like the Time Commission is back with a new head because that lady died, and I guess it was that dude with white hair or the dude with the fish. Yeah,
Fish tank head.
Yeah. It looks interesting, and I want to know if Sir Reginald Hargreaves is alien or not. Where is he from? What was that weird scene from last season? I want to see what's gonna happen with all of that. What do you think of the trailer?
I thought this trailer was really dope. It did everything I think a trailer is supposed to do, hype you up for things to come. It looked good. I like the colors. It looks like there's gonna be a lot more action. It looks like
And they're in the 60s, so they have that whole culture and 60s culture and aesthetic and the time events of the 60s with Kennedy and everything like that. It looks like circulating around that.
It looks also like Ellen Page is, going to be playing more than 2 emotions this season.
More than 2 emotions. Well, she knows that she has power. I assume that that she still knows that right now. I don't know if I would assume she still knows. It looks like she did another blast where the rumor was kind of like fighting through it. I don't know if that was her blast, but it looks like that could have been something that she let off just now. I don't know.
You think she remembers?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I want to know if there would that be more. I would think it would be more interesting if she did, but then if she didn't remember, I could see them playing around with that a lot still, because technically they're after what she calls Apocalypse. So
yeah.
If she did remember, they would be super like, yo, I don't know what's good. What should we do about her? Because we can't handle her with this massive power. So I would assume they would rather her not remember that she had powers. But then it's like, she's not taking medicine anymore, so how do you keep that in check? You know?
I think it would work if she does have amnesia.
If she has amnesia?
So now the family is like, oh shoot, we know what you're capable of.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what she's capable of. And you know, like how the whole first season she's like struggling with like being accepted. She wants to be loved by the family. Now in this season, they can love her unconditionally because they know
they're supposed to love her before, right?
They are, but they can now love her in a way where she feels comfortable. I guess is what I'm trying to say. They just have to be more aware of what they say to her because they know what she's capable of.
I think that's what they have with her right now. I think they may have like a trust issue with her and her powers. Is she gonna go overboard? Can she handle it? Can we handle her? Because obviously they could not handle her that well. That it came to that last point where they were kind of like too late, and boom, she still caused the apocalypse. So they just have to do everything right. They're gonna be trying to like walk on eggshells or not. I think that would be some sort of element there.
But then she gets her memory back towards the end of the season and turns into the villain again.
Oh, should she turn into the villain again? Damn. Because I feel like if she gets her memory back, right? What's she just gonna be mad at? That he locked her in that room for so long, you know? But I mean, I don't know. She's very emotional. Because she knows that the dude was manipulating her boyfriend.
Yeah, she knew that when she was in the room, when Luther threw her in there.
But she lost control of her. So it's like she has like some sort of like a emotional problem, maybe? I don't know. She has to get a hold of that, a grip of that. And I think that would be the obstacle if she does remember that she has powers.
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Overall, what do you give that trailer, though?
I think this is a strong 4 out of 5.
Strong 4 out of 5?
Yeah, strong 4 out of 5.
I will go with that. Strong 4 out of 5. They know how to mesh up the super hot hero powers, and they know how to mesh up a good, like, edgy type of storytelling, cool, quirky, comic, nice, cool characters they have and everything in it. I like that type of. I like that. It kind of reminds me of kind of like how like Doom Patrol. It's kind of similar, like how they have the quirky storytelling, quirky characters, and everything like that.
Yeah.
Mixed with like the superhero genre. That's cool. Not that I'm saying Doom Patrol's over Umbrella Academy or Umbrella Academy's under it. I'm just saying that's another superhero show that kind of like does storytelling like that.
In a similar way.
Yeah, it's like not a non-traditional storytelling of superhero characters and everything like that.
Yeah,
Storyline.
dysfunctional superhero
Yeah,
family.
that's definitely what it is. Doom Patrol is the same way, like a very dysfunctional type of family.
How many people are streaming it?
Yeah, like what do you think the numbers are for this? I don't even really know off the top of my head what the numbers are for this. What do you think it's gonna be doing like within its first week? I think we could like base it on. We've been basing it a lot on how I think Bright did 45. I think I said. Bright did 45 million views in the first 7 days.
Oh damn! That's
Right?
Crazy. In the first 7 days.
Let's see this. Let's see what we doing here. So, how many views did Bright stream in the first week? Netflix. Okay, so Netflix Bright had 11 million views in its opening weekend. Most watched Netflix TV shows. But
This is not near the top.
what?
Umbrella Academy.
We'll see. We'll see what these shows are. The numbers are. Damn, they're not giving us the data. They're not giving us that data. So it looks like an average is like a good 40 to 70 million.
It would mean that in this first opening weekend or first week, it will get somewhere along the lines of like.
You want to give it an average, but do you know if there's like a hump? There's like an exponential growth at some point.
Umbrella Academy specifically is getting in between 8 to 10 million views.
8 to 10 million, you think?
The first week of it being out, yeah, somewhere between there, 8 to 10 million.
I mean, I guess if you want to do it that's like a very averaged out number, 8 to 10 million, because everything else is doing like between 40 and 70 and everything like that. I want to probably say I'll probably up it to get away from your number and say like 20 million, because I feel like there may be a lot of hype. I feel like there may be a lot of hype, but I may be wrong. I don't know. I may be wrong. He says 8 to 10. I say 20 mil first week numbers. Hopefully that data comes out for the first week and we can actually prove that. One day went out.
Don't be stingy. Share those numbers.
Yo, Netflix, send us the numbers, yo. Send us the data, bro. The data. The data and the data. However you want to pronounce it. Potato.
Facts.
Tomato. All right, so next is going to be How Hot Is It?
I think Umbrella Academy is one of Netflix standout shows. Excuse me, but I don't think it gets, as much acclaim or recognition as some of Netflix other bigger shows.
But when are you watching it when it comes out? Are you gonna like try to watch it the day it comes out, or
For Umbrella Academy, I'll probably stream it over the weekend.
it's a weekend stream to you? So you're not hyped to go home and be like, all right, first thing I'm watching Umbrella Academy Friday night,
No,
July 31st.
I was never that into Umbrella. It's a good show, but it's
not It's not something that you're in dire need to.
yeah.
check out.
I can pace myself.
But with
I don't have negative things to say about it, but it's a show where I could pace myself.
with Netflix shows, I tend to, even if I'm hype about it, I don't always have to go home and watch it like I would a movie. Unless it's like a super, super hot show and I know I'm going to hear spoilers for. But if it's just a show that I really want to see, but I'm not in that state of getting it spoiled, I don't necessarily have to always watch it the day it comes out. But I can. I'm like 50-50 on it. I can do it, but sometimes I like to leave it alone and just let it like marinate. So when I want to watch it, I know I'm going to breeze through it. But for a show like this, I would hit that first episode like on a Friday night or like the following Saturday. That's kind of how hot it is for me. I am anticipating watching it, and yeah, I'm most likely gonna binge it. Probably not in all 2 days in a weekend. I probably let it simmer all the course of like a week or so.
Yeah.
4 days.
Yeah, this looks good. I'm excited to see what they have in store for season 2. I hope we get some more answers regarding their father. I want to know about the babies, the 49 babies that were just born that day. Like,
I don't think they're ever gonna. Yeah, I don't know if they're ever gonna go back to it.
I feel as though that may tie into who their dad is.
That's true. I mean,
the fact that he was the only person aware that there are these babies
he knows
being
something.
Born. Yeah,
there's so much mystery around him. He knows something. I'm assuming they're gonna try to like feed you a little bit more answers in here, being that they're in the 60s and he is alive in this timeline right here. Yeah. And they're grown up, so they have the ability to question and impress them a little bit more. And let's see what he is. Maybe he has an ability too that no one really knows of yet. But yeah, that's it. Any closing remarks to this?
My closing remark is Netflix, for your original movies, just take the same amount of time and care that you do for your TV shows with that. Simple.
But on that note, Netflix does dish out so much. A lot of times I like to think of it that we don't know of all the good movies that they're releasing because we're too focused on these other movies.
So Netflix, here's what you do.
Like, how do you
don't promote
bad movies?
Don't promote the average movie.
But you know what? It'll be like a lot of the movies they promote. They're promoting it because they got an A-list actor in it, and just the script is not an A-list script. Like you be having A-list actors for like Z-list scripts. I don't know how y'all do that. That pull.
I think that's a backwards mentality. Like if you have Z-list actors and an A+ script, advertise that.
Damn.
Push that. Like you
and
want to
Z-list don't mean that you're a bad actor. It just means that you're not popular right yet.
You're
not popular yet.
I would, because that way, first of all, acting is like such a combative field that you see the same 10 faces in all the movies. If they opened it up and were like, hey, we're gonna take these Z-list actors, do this script, we're going to take these Z-list actors, do this script, so on and so forth, there will be a lot more actors out there, a lot more people getting paid,
that could possibly
a lot more TV shows that could be Emmy Award winning TV shows. I don't know. I'm just trying to help you out.
I mean, hey, as of right now, Netflix, I guess they're doing something right because they got 160 Emmy nominations, but I don't know. Y'all, I feel like y'all blowing a lot of money too.
Yeah.
It's like y'all shooting mad shots and you're getting the most shots because you're shooting so much, but like how many of those are missing though?
Yeah, it's like Brett Favre. He's considered one of the greatest quarterbacks because of how many touchdowns he's thrown. But if we look at how many throws he's thrown,
it's a lot compared to like how many he's actually made it.
Exactly, yeah.
That's crazy. But also the 13th, keep telling y'all about it,
That's November.
It's going to be airing November the 13th. It's going to be like a whole screening video or whatever you want to call it.
Have you guys ever sat down and watched a series of movies? That's what it's going to be.
It's kind of like going to be like an anthology series, kind of like a horror anthology because it's going to be different stories, 1 minute each. And you're just gonna
so it's like VHS.
It's I was thinking of VHS, but I don't want to like gas it up because VHS I thought was kind of dope. But I'm not to say that the 13th isn't gonna be dope. 13th is gonna be fucking flames.
VHS wishes it looked like the
VHS wish they could do 1 minute horror stories like the 13th is gonna do. Leave your comments and thoughts and all that shit down below.
This is Black Hat,
and this is whatever hat I decided to wear today, which is gray. This is Cinema Geeks. We out of here. Peace!